conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen. Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Yeah, let 'em in. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Let 'em in. Had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen. Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I
is Maurice from Charlie's Place.
Little Rock and surrounding areas. Get ready for the official Ladies Night Out Aries edition. New date and venue secured. April 5th at Charlie's Place. And it's hosted by Summer Walker.
You made me wanna come through, quarter up to 2, just to put it down on you. You made me wanna
Summer Walker.
The only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman.
She's an April 11th Aries, so she'll be pre-gaming her birthday. The exclusive site to get tickets is www.ticketbud.com. For tickets and VIP tables, the official Ladies Night Out Aries edition hosted by Summer Walker. Her early birthday turn up. The biggest Aries birthday bash and ladies night to hit the capital city at Charlie's Place, 8624 Interstate 30 in Little Rock. Presented by Bedrock Mattress and More and Cookbook Publications. Ladies Night Out Aries edition hosted by Summer Walker. Saturday, April 5th.
Leave. Come on now.
All right, good evening. Happy Monday evening. Today is a special edition of the Unpacking the Baggage podcast. I'm your host, B-Level, and I am talking to the promoters. I got this a special edition tonight because last night when we was talking with the promoters of the Summer Walker event, we had some technical difficulties, and I didn't want to do my crew. My boys like that. Let me make sure I get Nigel in here. He's trying to get on. Let me get him in here. I got him here. Let me see if I can bring Nigel in. There he is. Last night when I was talking to the crew, Nigel Caffey and Kyle Cleveland, I had some technical difficulties, so I didn't want to do my boys bad, and so I've invited them to come back on and talk. All questions, Summer Walker event. Now, I need to start off by saying sponsors. As we do on Sunday night, I'm looking for sponsors. We had over 1.2 million views last year, so people are listening. People are tuning into the best damn podcast in the world. If you want to be a sponsor of the podcast, all you need to do is reach out to myself, reach out to Tristan, reach out to Anthony, reach out to Andrea, reach out to Webb, and somebody from our sales team will get back in touch with you. But we are looking for sponsors. All of these people that are watching the podcast has astronomical buying powers. They're buying cars, they're buying houses, they're buying Summer Walker tickets. So if you are in or you're looking for people to come and patronize your event, your products, hit me up because we can do it very inexpensively. Now, Tristan is not here, so I'm going to ask you guys that are coming on to share the live. And when you share the live, and put shared in the comment, and I will shout you out. Tristan is not here tonight. I'm going to do my best job to try to read all the comments and just put shared. If you're on, I need y'all to share this live and put shared in the comment box, and I will shout you out. Now, tonight, we're talking all things Summer Walker event. Now, there has been a lot of market chatter about this event, and so I got them two men behind this thing that's going to answer any questions that you want answered tonight. After tonight, we don't want to hear you gossip about the show. If you own tonight and you got a question, I got the people that are in charge that can answer all questions. I don't want to hear no more bullshit about the Summer Walker concert because I got the people here tonight. So do not be scared. Call the number is in. I've pinned the number 501-650-9726. And I've also, if you got comments, I would much rather you call, but if you got comments, I will try to read all the comments so these two guys can answer all of the questions about the Summer Walker event. Now, I need to start because I fucked up last night. And I kept saying Summer Walker concert, and I need to right my wrongs. This is not a concert, and I know that somebody, Cal and Nigel did a whole live and was saying B-Level fucked up. So I'm gonna say it myself. I fucked up last night. This is a hosting event, and we're gonna get into what hosting event versus concert means. We're gonna get into that with the promoters tonight, but I need to right my wrong basically of what I said last night. So I'm retracting that. This is a Summer Walk Aries Ladies Night Aries Bash, and we're gonna talk to the people and the guys about what that means. So Nigel just went out, so I'm waiting on him to come back on. I don't know if he's having technical difficulties, but before I start, I do want to introduce that I had, as I said before, I've got the two promoters that have been doing events around Central Arkansas for a while, Mr. Kyle Cleveland. And then I got him back in, the other promoter, Mr. Nigel Caffey. I said, so guys, I'm gonna start all the way back from where we started last night. Thank y'all for taking your Monday night for having this conversation with me. I apologize. Last night we had some technical difficulties, but I told you I was gonna get you guys back on to make it up. Let me share and see if I got anybody that's on here. And shout out to people. Shout out to Kimberly Johnson. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Cynthia. Hey, listen, nobody has shared this live. I need all of y'all on here. Latanya Love, my cousin, is on here. Tristan, please continue to tell these people, share. Please share the live and put shared in the comment so I can shout you out. I got Thoroughbred on here. I got Kimberly Johnson, my cousin Von Sheila's on here. Tristan Hobb is on here. Cree Lachey is on here. Summer Walker Aries Bash is on watching. So listen, fellas, first of all, welcome to the show again. And I want to start by setting the pace of when you guys, or when someone first announced this show, right? And I want to put this text message because I think we kind of need to start there. This kind of when all the bullshit started, right? And I'm going to put this text message up. This young lady, Bree Robinson, wrote a post on Facebook, and it said, I called Charlie's Place. Y'all better not buy them tickets. Laughing my ass off. That man said he don't know nothing about nothing. They not even renting the place outright. Now getting y'all money back. Parentheses, Summer Walker event. So I need one of you guys to kind of start by what happened. Like, I don't know who wants to go first. Were you guys involved with the event at first? Was it somebody else? But we just need to dive into all the questions and the issues and concerns, because I'll tell you at the beginning, this is a big deal to have an artist like Summer Walker come to Little Rock. We don't need no bullshit. We don't need no confusion. This is April the 5th. This is pretty soon. So, Nigel, are you going to start talking about this text message and how this started?
Yeah. I actually spoke to so there was a date set for March the 15th for Summer Walker. It kind of got to going kind of bad, from the start. When she actually reached out to Charlie's Place to see if there was an event going on there, I think they may have told her no or whatever, like you said in the comment. And from my understanding, the person that had her at first was they had an agreement, a verbal agreement, I guess, with Charlie's, but I don't think that the business was taken care of on that end. The artist was locked in already.
Okay.
I think the venue just wasn't locked in.
Okay.
And on the owner side, he probably can't say, yeah, I'm renting because I don't know. We hadn't got the paperwork done. So I think it was more so one of those things.
Okay.
And it started going real bad.
Okay.
And so that's when I came in, me and Cal kind of come in a little bit and trying to just see what we can do. Can we just buy the event?
Okay.
Get another date. So we bought it, took care of the back end, money on the back end, front end, and we got April the 5th.
Okay.
And so we still kind of getting some of that old mess from, but it has nothing to do with the April 5th.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you saying is that somebody was involved with it at first.
Yeah.
They were supposed to take care of the business with the venue. They had the artist solidified and taken care of.
Yeah.
didn't handle their business with the venue. So when the venue got called and questioned about it, they said, we don't know nothing about it. They ain't, they haven't handled our business here. So at this point, the Summer Walker event is not going to be at Charlie's Place, even though that person or whoever was involved in the beginning, they had already put out a flyer, put out the information that this event was happening with Charlie's Place name on the flyer,
Yeah.
on the information they put out.
Yeah, because it was from what I'm understood is it was a verbal agreement,
Yeah.
and I guess that verbal agreement might have took a little longer than what it should have.
Okay.
However it went.
Okay.
The Bree girl, I spoke with her, let her know that I was gonna step in. I was gonna, we was gonna take over and stuff and try to, do it right. And I sent her all the proof we had. I told her, we would get her the information as we get it.
Mm-hmm.
And she know we about business. She's heard about us, so she's behind us 100% right now.
Okay. Okay. I want to also play this, and which is proof that you guys have solidified the venue. I want to play this real quick, and then we'll come right back.
Party. This is Maurice from Charlie's Place. I am the owner of Charlie's Place. Nigel Caffey has secured the building and for the show of Summer Walker on April the 5th, 2025. The building is secure and is ready for the party. And I wish them all the success.
All right, and yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, when we played that, man, somebody said it looked like y'all had the gun on the man and he was scared. Did you have a mob behind the camera, man? I know the Caffey family run deep, bro. Like,
hey, level, we used to move like that, man. It's another level now, man. Another level. No, it was strictly business, man. It was business being done at its best.
Right.
So it definitely was. No, he wasn't against. He wasn't under the rest or anything. No, he wasn't held against his will or nothing. No.
Okay, listen. Some of the things that I'm hearing back is the difference to be able to say concert versus hosting. And Kyle, I want you to tell me, when you guys have hosting, what can the people be looking for when they purchase a ticket to come? I mean, is she performing? Is she not performing? What's the deal with that, Kyle?
So basically, a hosting is basically. So I guess I don't know if y'all came. You did the Trey Songz with us level. It was a hosting event, and what it is, when the artists they come, they host the event. They fill the crowd out. If they fill the crowd, you don't tell them what they'll do. Of course, the Trey Songz show was a hosting, and you saw what he did.
He did 42 minutes.
42
I timed
minutes.
it.
And you can't promise anybody. Like I said, it's an Aries bash, and she's coming to party. She's an Aries. She's coming to turn up. So she's done the same thing in other cities. I think they did it in Dallas. She hosted in Miami this past weekend, and she just kicked it and vibed. You don't tell her what you gotta do. It's the first time in Little Rock. So Little Rock, if Little Rock showed her love, you know what you gonna get from them.
So Cal, I said that last night on the show. And Marcia, I don't know if she's part of your team, but she did a live and said, I said it all wrong. What I said on the live was, listen, it's hosting. She's contracted to hosting, but she might grab the mic. She might not. She might do 2 songs. She might not do any. But she said that I was wrong in saying that. Did I give out wrong information in that? Because basically she said, okay.
No, you didn't. What it is, this particular event, we not, I think everything's the term. We can't say show, we can't say concert,
right?
But this particular event, she's going to come to Little Rock and she's going to vibe. She's excited about coming. I don't know if y'all saw, her drop. And then for Little Rock, for somebody this magnitude to come to the city, I feel like, everybody should be excited.
Yes.
It just seems like people always say, well, Little Rock nightlife it sucks, or it's this and other. They got to go to Dallas, they got to go to Memphis. But you bring it. I was in Memphis at brunch yesterday evening, man. We was like, we got some walk on Little Rock, and people got excited in Memphis. They don't get this type of stuff. They get in an arena, not no clubs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got some walk come to a club in Little Rock. It should be a packed house, and I think it will. I think it will sell out. I think the excitement, the buzz is real. But she's gonna come vibe, man. She's gonna come have a good time. She go chill, she go dance. She gonna gauge the crowd, take pictures with y'all, you know, and she might, you never know what she gonna do.
Right. And so that's the difference. That's what's a hosting. She vibing out, she's feeling good. You're gonna see her. She might take pictures depending on the vibe of it. She might grab the microphone, she might not. But it's a legal term. And in the Trey songs, we had the same stipulations, right? We couldn't say concert, we couldn't say show, we couldn't say
Right.
those words. And one of the reasons why is because sometimes promoters will go and pay for a appearance or a host and promote concert and shows, and so they're basically trying to go step to circumvent the situation, play the cheaper price, but get it to work for free. Is that kind of reason why they hold you to those standards to say hosting?
Right. That's why. And then let me say this right here, level on the kind of the same subject. You know, one thing about this group right here, we're not trying to beat nobody. We're not trying to get over nobody. We're not trying to take nobody money. We want people to come to Little Rock and have a great time. This particular event right here, you know, there's been so much backlash behind somebody trying to do something here, you know, that it's crazy. I just don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got people trying to do positive stuff in the city, and then it seems like, you know, we try to do positive stuff, you know, people shit on it. You know what I'm saying?
Where
That's
does
the
all
crazy
the
part.
hate come from, Nigel? Why do you think it's, you know, they say it's harder to make it in your own city than it is, you know, that's what they say. I mean, success and the hate is bigger in your hometown, in your own city. If y'all was doing this show in Atlanta, y'all was doing this show in Memphis, y'all was doing this show in Dallas, motherfucker be loved, but we doing it in Little Rock, trying to using y'all hard-earned money to bring establishment to the town, and it's starting off with a bunch of hate. Where does that come from, Nigel?
The hate just real, level. You hear me? We found a way as a culture to not support each other. I think more than anything. I think if we're doing something negative, you're gonna make a post on Facebook. If it's something going, if it's a fight going on, you're gonna have some interviews.
Right.
You on here talk about something positive, they ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the hate just real, man. You know, it's the culture. We messed up as a culture, man. You know, we don't support each other, you know, at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a comment. Nakia Jordan said, Nigel, can you all utilize another venue after this one? Because I don't like the fact that he was answering questions before signing all of the contracts. I guess they're talking about Mr. Maurice, I'm assuming they're saying.
No, he didn't. He won't answer no questions on that at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Webb, Chris Webb is saying it's not a performance and it's not a guest. Okay, she was saying that. Somebody, Riddick, was saying we can't wait to see her. Nicole is saying they're not used to shit. I guess they're talking about Little Rock.
Yeah.
Ramona is saying bring Trey Davis to Little Rock. I don't know who Trey Davis is. They're asking you guys to look into bringing
Who's Trey
him.
Davis?
I don't know if they were trying to say Trey. They said Trey Davis. So I don't know who he is. Nikhil is just saying jealousy of everybody. Those are for non-having Negroes. They wish they could have done it. Let me see if I missed any other comments. Up top, I think Tristan said I'll be pushing heavily on my end. Were you trying to say something?
We appreciate the look. Hey, I just wanted to say this too, level. The thing that people don't understand is, regardless of what that lady's come here to do, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna put on. She's gonna turn up. Now she gets $500,000 a show.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something you can't do in Little Rock.
Right.
You know, they ain't gonna do it at the what is the arena over here? They keep the Rise or whatever.
Right.
They not gonna bring over there. It's 500,000.
Right.
We got well over 6 figures into this event here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, we just try to do something for the city, man. We taking a gamble on trying to create some type of nightlife, bring some shows, events. You know, some of them gonna be full shows, some of them gonna be hostings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she just so happened to have to be a hosting because she $500,000 for a show.
Right.
You know, you still gonna get your money worth, whatever.
Right.
Whatever she do give you and do. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it is that when do you get a chance to be in Little Rock and see an artist like Summer Walker?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
They
talk
want
about.
they
Go
want
ahead. Go ahead. No,
they want
go-
somebody to bring Boosie back again or something. Or they want to see Boosie again. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to do something different, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We try to bring a vibe for the ladies. We want to do R&B a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you know, we got to have support though, because we're not gonna sink no money and continue to sink money into something that our people don't want to see.
Well, let me ask you. Let's talk tickets. Where can these people get tickets from? Where do they get the right tickets? We want to make sure you don't get counterfeit tickets. We want to make sure you don't buy tickets off the streets. Where are the places that they can get real tickets from?
They'll be able to get them online at ticketbud.com.
Okay.
That's the only official site for the online purchase.
Mhm.
There won't be no other site you can get it on.
Okay.
They can pull up, or they can contact me, or they can pull up at Bedrock Mattress and More, which is my furniture store,
Mm-hmm.
Asher University. We'll have tickets on hand here, but we're gonna probably do limited tickets because we're gonna try to monitor it all. We want to make sure people are not being we don't know what's going
Counterfeit
on.
tickets,
But
right?
we just want to make sure people, get what they pay for.
What?
And that's
What?
really why we putting our face on this too, level. Because if there's an issue with your ticket,
Right.
your table, your section, and that, they can easily contact me or Cal. We gonna answer any questions.
Right.
Whatever we need to do to make it right.
What are the ticket prices? What are the type of tickets that you can buy? And off the top of you guys' head, what are the ticket prices?
I want to say they are like 50, I think, general admission.
Okay.
If they change the regular price now, and maybe 70 VIP.
Okay. And
You got bestie. You got the bestie deals going on, so where you bring a friend, for a good price as well.
okay,
So
so
y'all
you're
kinda-
saying if you got your best friend, you can get discount if y'all team up and buy tickets.
Right.
When does the bestie discount kick in? How many tickets do you have to buy?
We had it on. We got like I think it's a special, like a 2-seater. If it's two of y'all, you got a 2-seater special. I think it was
Okay.
still on the site. I have to check and see.
Okay.
Then it was yeah, I think that was it. That was the only one, I think, when the cows, the bestie.
Got the bestie.
Well, and the thing that's tripping me out, Nigel, Kyle, is these people are paying 40s and 50s to get in a nightclub with nobody there.
Right.
Like, but y'all want to have issues when you get an A-list artist for $50, and you can go to some of these nightclubs where folks are paying $100 to skip the line and nobody's there.
Yeah, I've paid. I don't get charged going to clubs, but I got somebody else with me. We going through a VIP line or something. We pay $100 per person to get in outside of me. So I'm free. Whoever with me, they got to pay $100. So yeah, you're right, and people pay it. So you got Summer Walker, and we talking about $50 a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see if there's some more. Andrea Hicks is saying super proud of both the promoters. Tristan did want to hit me up and ask y'all that he wants to do Summer Walker hair when she comes to town. Tristan, a part of the podcast, say he wants to do her hair. So y'all just keep that in mind if she got somebody that she wants to hook up when she gets here. The event is April 5th. We don't have long, guys. Why did you do the concert so quickly? I mean, it was. I guess I don't remember when the first date was. When was the first date supposed to?
The first day was March 15th.
Okay. So we had about a month in there.
We almost had about a month, but it was so much chaos going on, so much hate was still going on. Then not only the hate, you had some actual facts of things that wasn't going right at first.
Right.
So when we came in place, we was kind of like cleaning things up first.
Right.
So it took time cleaning some of that up. And reason why we even putting our face on it, because we stand behind it. The artist is taken care of. This is gonna be. It's not gonna be something you gotta look for somebody afterwards or see if the back end is paid. Of that, that's taken care of.
Well, and I want to do this because I think this is going to add some validity. I want to play this drop from Summer Walker herself. Let me do this real quick and we'll come right back.
What's up, Lil Rock? I ain't forget about you guys. The new date is April 5th at Charlie's Place. Can't wait to see you all. This will be the biggest Aries bash hosted by the Queen Aries herself. See you guys soon.
All right, so you don't get a video drop by any artist unless you handle your business. So for those people that are thinking she ain't gonna show up, you do not. An artist is not going to give you a video drop. Hell, we paid Trey Songz a lot of money up front, and he ain't do us no damn video drop, and he showed up. So, so when you get a video drop, I don't understand what. I mean, obviously, y'all have done. Cal's been around doing promotion for how long, Cal, in this market?
For a long time.
Nigel, your name run good in the streets. Your family been around. You know, you've been here for 100 years. Your family, they can reach and touch you every day. You in that store over on University.
Man, I'm right here right now, man. Ask University, man. Busy street in the intersection.
And so
now.
You guys don't have, but I think the big confusion is before y'all got it, y'all are trying to go against what was already done. So it's almost like y'all kind of started in the red a little bit from the beginning. Had y'all took care of the business at the beginning, solidified the venue from the beginning, you and Cal got out front at the beginning, you probably wouldn't have had this much confusion had y'all been involved with the situation at the beginning. But because y'all kind of picked it up, you know, midstream, it kind of caused a little chaos and a little confusion.
Yeah, and just the other part of that level, I just don't believe I believe that what everything that went on in the past with these, if it was a concert or hosting or whatever you want to call it, I just don't believe Lil Rock could have handled another black eye of an artist not showing up or not being paid or whatever the case has been in the past. I don't think Lil Rock could have really handled that, you know, and I think it's at a point now, it's a breaking point with this event here pretty much, you know, like we guarantee that we going to deliver on our end. We going to do everything we supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know.
And to add to your comment, I think some of these questions and concerns were very warranted, right? They had a no performance for Boosie. He showed up, didn't perform. They had a situation with the Tank. He showed up, he didn't perform. So oftentimes people will do what they're supposed to do on the front end, get the drop, we got to drop for Boosie. Drop, we got to drop for Tank. But they didn't fulfill their back end obligations. There's two obligations for a promoter. The deposit, which most concerts, you send half of the money of whatever they're charging you up front. Most promoters do that because they can get a drop, they can start promoting it, everything check out. The other part of it is the back end, which is when the artist touch down. A lot of promoters don't have that back end. So even we're talking today and people know that you guys have satisfied the front end, but how can you guys assure them that that back end is going to be solidified?
It's already taken care of, level.
Okay.
We're here the game.
Okay.
Win, lose, or draw, we're going to make sure that, you know, that the artist is taken care of.
And that's what you got to do, your track record. Obviously, you guys have done the Trey Songz.
Yeah. We don't like the old people.
I mean, your word in this market is y'all bun. I done business with both of y'all. And that's what I told him last night. I said, hey, man, I done business with both of these cats. They ain't on that. So if it's a Kyle Cleveland deal, if it's a Nigel Caffey, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I'm going to say this, level, when we did come in on this and we was trying to get another date with it if we did take control of it, we offered to take care of the back end, and the artists didn't believe that we would do it. They said no way they're gonna do that. And so when we got it, when we did it, she was actually happy. So like I say, it's a hosting. I don't know what she'll do. Maybe she's got back end money already. Maybe she may do something. We don't know. But
she's fully compensated for the whole day.
Show we're gonna make sure she paid. You know what I'm saying?
And so what I'm saying, and hopefully Marcia don't get on me again, as you said, I'm a mimic. Like All y'all can do is have the vibe in the party, right? The better the vibe is, the more excited she's gonna be to do anything.
Yeah.
If the vibe is turned up,
Yeah.
it was like Trey Songz. Trey Songz told us, hey, you can only do hosting. Trey Songz said I might come in and do 6 or 7 songs. We looked up, I timed the performance, fella. He stayed up there. Y'all was there 42 minutes.
Damn near tore the roof off for it.
The man did 42 minutes because the vibe was there. They was partying, they was kicking it, they was turned up. So last night when I said, hey, y'all get the vibe right, ain't no telling what they did. And then the young lady came back on. Marcia said the shit that she said, and I think that makes a little bit more confusing. So I think, you know, from y'all to me to y'all, I think y'all probably need to get a handle of that, because that is kind of confusing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll do that. And Level, do you got any footage, video that you can play on here from the Trey Songz that we actually did that was a hosting?
Yeah, I do, but I wasn't ready to play it now because I don't have it loaded into. But I will post it after we get off. But I will post it and I'll tag it to you.
Yeah, if they get a chance to see that was a hosting. You know, we took care of Trey Songz money, and you know it was a hosting. So we gonna fulfill our end every time. We just can't control what artists do, especially the ones that cost $500,000. You know what I'm saying? We, like I said, we deep in this thing, over 100K.
Let me read some comments. If you guys want to call in, the information line is 501. I pinned the number 650-9726. Let me go ahead and put this back up here in case we got some people that want to. The number is down below. If you want to call in with your comments and your Summer Walker questions concerned. The number's down there. So the information line, these guys are wanting to answer any questions that you have. You got the people that can answer the questions. So any questions or concern, call in now. Unique Snow said, I think people going to pull up. They just seeing what others are going to do first, but it should be a nice crowd for her. People have trauma from other people events. Y'all just catching the backlash, but y'all going to put the better taste back in people's mouth. You good businessman, and I mean, well, people will see. So Unique is saying, hey, they got a bad taste from other people event. Unique is saying, Unique Snow is saying, I got footage from Trey Songz. Unique, if you got it, put it in the comment. Drop it in the comments, Unique. Drop that footage that you got from the Trey Songz in our comments, okay? If you got it, you said you got it. Go ahead and post it in the comments. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, it's just like you said, Little Rock cannot take another black eye. Man, we can't take another, you know, people buying tickets. That make it harder for people like you and Cal that's doing good business. When somebody buy a ticket, they show up, and those people never got their money back, did they? Did people get their money back from Boosie? Are people still out of that money?
I think
did people get their money back from Tank? You know, so when people buy, and that also hurt the advanced ticket sales. People are afraid to buy shit. Like, and so I don't know if you guys are feeling the reluctancy of people buying those tickets up front. People want to wait till the end, right? I could imagine that your advanced ticket sales might not be where you and Kyle want them, but it's going to be the only thing that's happening on April 5th. So what I'm probably suggesting or professing that people are going to wait the night of to buy their tickets. Is there an increased ticket price? Will you pay a different price at the door than you do in advance?
Yeah,
definitely.
So you do, because you're gonna pay a high price. Listen, y'all know Kyle and Nigel we stamping them. We got somebody calling. Hold on, let's take this comment. Hold on. All right, Unpacking the Baggage podcast. What's your name and where you calling from? Oh, let me put this up. All right, you there?
This Foots, can you hear me?
What's up, Foots?
Man, chilling, man. You know, I support my guy Nigel and anything he do, because I know he's a real business guy. But I just had one little question. I ain't trying to throw no shade or nothing, but I just had a question.
What's your question, Foots?
My question to them is, you know, because they picked a damn good artist at a damn good time, because, you know, Lil Rock nightlife is basically dead. You know, motherfuckers looking to start something around here for sure to go to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want to know who gonna be the DJ? I mean, cause you know we tired of the same 2,000 genres. I mean, there ain't nobody play. You go to New York, you go to fucking LA, you go to Las Vegas. to kick it and shit. The music that you hear there, Lil Rock is so outdated with the DJs, man. That was somebody. It's the same vibe, baby. You know what I'm saying? At Taboo is a concert. You know what I'm saying?
Nigel, he's asking who do y'all have the DJ picked out?
Hey, Foots, I'm gonna let Cal answer it, but I tell you what, we actually working on that now. We may have two different DJs.
Foots, you can't hear their response. Nigel is saying, yeah, he's just saying that they're still working on that. They might have two DJs. Y'all, they're working on the DJ. They haven't named that DJ yet. But I'm assuming pretty soon those fellas are gonna figure out who they're going to hire.
They looking for this motherfucker to pop. Man, we tired.
Ask him who he like.
I was at the club last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, we tired of hearing that. Come with somebody, motherfucker, that's gonna rock that motherfucker. Y'all know the song that motherfuckers ride and listening to, and you know, just change the music up. But it's definitely people gonna show up to see Summer Walker, man.
So Foots, they asking who would you like to see DJ?
I'm not really, you know, I'm not really just fond of too many DJs in the rock because of it's the same. They seem like they play their same spins. You down there know what the next song gonna be when you at the motherfucking at every concert when they on stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some, you know, mix the shit up, hear something different.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Foots. I don't know who the damn DJ gonna be, but I know who gonna be on the stage rocking that bitch. I'm gonna be on the stage rocking that bitch, and I promise you, we gonna turn the fuck up. Yeah, I promise you that. We gonna and I'm gonna tell you these boys ain't had no problem. They cashed me out, so they got their paper long. I can tell you that goddamn show.
Oh yeah, they ain't having no money problem. That's different. and they really gonna produce. I believe and truly, you know what I'm saying, believe since they being sincere about the whole thing. And I see that they ain't got too many, you know what I'm saying, janky promoters in. They putting their face on it, you know.
So Foots, I got a question for you. Why is there so much hate? Why are these people in Little Rock hating on the show? Tell me. I know you got your finger on the pulse. You go out.
Little Rock, it's like you said, like they said, it's just the culture of Little Rock, man. And it's like people don't. It started at the radio. It started with the promoters, man. It started with the promoters. That's why I'm gonna tell you, it's the fucking promoters. You got some promoters that cool with some motherfuckers, but ain't cool with others. I don't have no problem with the promoters, but it's just like it for motherfuckers gotta eat together out here. You see what I'm saying? You know, here it is, these brothers trying to throw something for Little Rock for the nightlife. The promoter's supposed to be first. Every promoter, every DJ jockey supposed to be front line with him. You know, I was talking to a rap artist the other day, man. You know, he being from the North, he from the East End, but I respect all rap artists from everywhere. But he was from the East End, and I fuck with the little young cat too, you know what I'm saying? And I was just telling him, you know, the city don't get behind no motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to plead and beg the city to get behind anything that you got going on. And like the girl Unique Snow said, motherfuckers gonna check the parking lot 3-4 times. And if a motherfucker ain't there early, they gonna tell whether it flop or if it gonna be what you want it to be.
So you're saying the hate kind of starting with the promoters. That's where it's.
Yeah, with Broadway Joe, y'all done had that motherfucker hating on the city, putting the cloud on the city. Everything got to go through him, and the contracts got to go through these certain motherfuckers in the city for a long time. People feel like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
To the point that shit, that's what's the real problem with the city. That's why motherfuckers don't got shit to do on the weekend. Go to the same place, listen to the same fucking music. Shit old, man.
It become a little too political.
Something new. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Free goats, man.
All right. I heard that. I heard. Well, listen, Foots, as always, homie, I appreciate you calling in, getting your 2 cents. I appreciate you, homie.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on, y'all. I had a call come in. I'm gonna call them back. See if we're gonna take all questions and concern. Hold on a second. Let me get them on.
Yes, sir.
Did you call the Unpacking the Baggage podcast? You have a question for our promoters?
Yes, sir. This Langston, man.
Say it again.
What's up, Langston?
This Langston, level. What's
Langston
up?
Carr?
Yes, sir.
What's up, big homie? What's happening, Langston?
I'm good, man. Yourself?
I'm good, man. Come on with your comment.
Hey, man, I just really, I just logged in and saw that all three of y'all are on, man. So
Yeah. So
I just called in because I just logged in and I saw that you and Kyle and Nigel were on, of course. So I wanted to give a shout out to my boy Kyle, man.
Well, for real, we're basically answering all the questions about this concert because at the beginning it was a lot of hate, and you know how people in the city is when you get a hosting versus a performance. These guys are you
I definitely understand how it is. I've been there, done that. So, man, I try to explain to people all the time. Like, listen, man, when you see a hosting more than likely is the person is going to come out around 11 o'clock or so. They're going to make an appearance. They're going to be there. You'll be surprised if they possibly perform one song, but they're not obligated to perform anything at all. It's a hosting. They're there to make an appearance, a walkthrough in a sense.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you the same question, Langston. You've been in promotions and promoting things for a long time. Why is there so much hate when a motherfucker try to do something in the city that's as large as what these fellas are trying to do? Why is it hate in our own city?
Man, it's always gonna be hate, man. I mean, you got people that do it and people that talk about doing it. You got people that's on the sidelines and you got helpers, man. In a way, and now I'm gonna say it like this. I ain't never been in the drug gangs or nothing like that at all, okay?
Right.
But I watch enough TV shows and I got enough homies or whatever kind of to know what it is,
Right.
Like with promotion, you got street workers, you got street team, you know what I'm saying? The street team do a lot of talking,
right,
but they ain't got the money to back nothing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they the first ones to back out as soon as something go left.
Right.
Right. But the head honcho is always gonna be the one to back his shit up.
Right. Right.
That's why I got nothing but respect for all the promoters, and I know who the actual promoters in the city actually are. And I know who the street team is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's no love lost for the street team. They serve a purpose, you know. But until you put your money up, shut up.
I appreciate you. That's short and straight of it. I appreciate you, Langston, for showing a little love and calling in, bro. And listen, and I'm a fan of your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you got your podcast. I know you went through some changes. Understand this, bro. I'm a fan, and I know you got a podcast. People also think it's a lot of hate between other podcasts. Listen, man. Hey, listen, what God had for me, he have it for me. What he has for you, he got it for you. So I'm a fan, bro. If we don't talk every day, I'm fucking with you and I'm pulling for you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Listen, man, ain't never been no hate over here, man. It's always collaboration, man. Collaboration and community, man. That's the way you build each other up, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we all in this together, man. Like, I don't think that you can't take anything from me that's mine. And I feel the same way within my real estate industry, in career. I'm willing to help anybody and everybody that's trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take anything that's mine.
I got you.
And that's
I got you.
How I truly feel.
Got you, man. Much love. I'll holler at you, fam.
All right, Langston.
All right. Go ahead, Night.
He hit the nail on the head of that one part, man. Sometimes, man, when people got this type of money up and they doing these events, sometimes you gotta treat it like you're a dice game, man. These people sitting there gambling, man. You ain't got no money involved. Just don't even speak on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's either buy a ticket or don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
So
I understand people's concerns. You know what I'm saying? I understand the concerns as well.
Yeah.
But if I put my face on it, like the Trey songs and everything else we done done, if I had to put my face on something, it's taken care of already. So you don't have to worry about that.
Right. Got a couple other comments. Tamika saying, is it just a regular night or what else is going on besides summer hosting? I don't know anything going on April the 5th that's going to be big. Summer Walker, Aries Bass said Martin Lawrence canceled April 5th. So Summer Walker is the play that night. Marcia is on here. Marcia, you was wrong, baby. I was right. I fucked up last night, but I was right. Solid guys. I see you, Marcia. Kevin Gully is saying Martin Lawrence is at Simmons April 5th, but they just said that April 5th Martin Lawrence canceled, so nothing else is going on. Langston Carr just said my boy Kyle Cleveland was good. Let me see. Langston said B-Level was good. I'll make sure I hit all of the comments. Listen, if you guys are wanting, Nakia said it's hate because Little Rock having a crab, they have the crab in the barrel mentality. That's what Nakia just said. Very cliquish. She also said it's very cliquish. Nicole is saying, come on, Langston, I am a fan too. De Cook is saying, what's up? What we talking about? De Cook, we talking about the Summer Walker concert, and we're setting the workers straight about what happened in the beginning, what about the confusion. Nigel and Kyle is clearing up everything, how they kind of took over the concert spot, not concert, appearance. I'm gonna say it again. Let me straighten that up for Marcia. Do a live, the appearance on April the 5th. And we're just getting to the business. We're asking people any concerns that they have. We're encouraging them to call in right now, so the people that got the money behind the show can answer all of the pertinent concerns. Roosevelt Harris is saying, I'm definitely pulling up for show. So we got a lot of people on here just, that know Kyle, know Nigel, that's saying, hey, they stamping it. So I don't want to hear no bullshit, no questions. These guys have came on. We've been talking for almost 50 minutes about concerns. So if you got any concerns, any questions, anything that you want answers to, right now is the time. And if, like Nigel said, if you ain't answer your concern questions, then don't hate it. I mean, these people are putting their hard-earned money up, over $100,000. As people don't make $100,000 in 2 years, and they putting that up. It's gonna happen in one night. Get behind it, support that. They are bringing entertainment using they ain't got no grants or nobody, no sponsors. This is these people hard-earned money to put stuff in the city so you guys won't be sitting at home talking about it ain't shit to do in Little Rock and all of that. These guys are providing an event. And so if you cannot say anything good, then don't say shit. Just don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Share it. That's how you can support it. When these guys put it on Facebook, when they put it on social media, share it. That's how you can support it. If you don't buy a ticket, push the share button.
Don't cost a dime to do that.
Yeah, they don't cost you nothing to just share it. You know how you support it. Go and buy the tickets. The advanced tickets are going to be cheaper than the at the door tickets. All right. So don't get to the door and complain because you could buy an advanced ticket. All right. You got these guys are upstanding guys are saying that if anything happened, if there's if it's storm or he or she can't get here, they're going to refund your money. So don't be scared to go out and purchase the tickets to the event. And the other thing is y'all can't complain about shit not happening when y'all don't show up. These people are investing over $100,000, and then the place is not empty. Y'all sit back and y'all wait for shit to happen, but y'all don't purchase a ticket. So the way you can support is go out, buy your tickets, get your girlfriend, get your boo, get your baby daddy, get your girls, get your mamas, get anybody you dancing. Y'all go out and support these guys' movement. Kyle, Nigel, is there anything that we need to say before we close that we left out of the conversation?
Yeah, we go. You kind of hear everything on the head. We got some ticket giveaways. We're gonna be doing every Sunday night. It's Signature Sunday. Something me and Nigel. Everybody else we do on Sunday, doing today was always doing on Sundays. So we got ticket giveaways. And just stay tuned. We got so much going on. We got a lot of events going on. But we're gonna be giving tickets away. We might even give a few tickets to you, Level, for you to give away on your pod on Unpacking the Baggage show.
I would love to do that, man. So on Sunday evenings, y'all got the Signature Sundays every Sunday, at Cafe Havana. The only spot to party at, Cooler Vibe. So y'all go down there if you want to win free tickets. They got Bino on the microphone, on the DJ, and it's a great event. But if you don't go down there and win the free tickets, then go tell them again where they can get the tickets at.
It's at ticketbud.com.
Okay, go there or either go to Nigel's furniture store. What's the name of the furniture store, Nigel?
Bedrock Mattress and More, 3901 South University.
Do y'all want to put your phone numbers out there in case somebody got some questions? They need to hit y'all up.
Got a phone number on the actual site, the Ticket Bud. You can reach me on that number.
Okay, so the phone number is go to ticketbud.com and look at the tickets. If you got questions, you got concerns, they're answering the phone. Facebook pages. Let them know where they can follow y'all on social media. Nigel.
You can follow the Kyle Ramon page, Kyle Cleveland page, your girlfriend's favorite promoter page, Little Rock Happy Hour, Signature Sundays. We got a lot of pages. Y'all see a lot of promo online. We got so many pages. On Facebook, on Instagram, Kyle Cleveland Promos. We're just all over. Look for Kyle, you'll see it.
Nigel, what is your Facebook handles?
Nigel Caffey, just like it's spelled. Facebook and IG.
Okay. And just off the cuff, everything good with you and the family, Nigel? Been y'all good?
Yeah, everything great.
Okay.
Everything great.
All right. Okay. Listen, man. This podcast support the Summer Walker deal. As they said, I'm gonna be hosting. I'm gonna do my best to turn it up. They have not hired a DJ. If y'all got some suggestions, hit those guys up. But these guys are doing something really big for the city, right? And I wanted to make sure I come back on. We had some technical difficulties last night, but I wanted to give you guys a whole hour of just answering any questions and concern, because I keep my finger on the pulse. And I kind of heard a little chatter at the beginning. I had a conversation with you, Cal, Nigel, about you got to get out front, because I think people know you. They respect you in the community. So you got to get out front. You cannot sit behind, because when they don't see a face. And Little Rock, they say, who doing it?
Yeah.
They ain't buying a ticket. They ain't gonna get behind us unless they know who doing it. So it's good that you and Kyle got out front rather than the back, because y'all was if y'all didn't, it was gonna be a problem.
Hey, listen, they can pull up. I'm telling you, they can get their back anytime. We gonna make sure it's good.
Let me answer. Somebody's calling. Let me make sure they may have a question. Hold on a second. Unpacking the Baggage podcast. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello. Hey. De Niro, what's up? What's up, Cook?
Man, shit, chilling, man. What y'all got going, man?
You got it. We are at just talking our shit, talking about the actual event. You got something you want to add to it?
Nah, I'm just, them my guys, I'm part of this thing too. I just be working tonight. Wasn't able to be on the show tonight.
Okay, so you part of, okay, so
De Niro with us.
Cookbook Publications.
Okay, all right. Well, shit, listen, man, I'm sorry. I ain't been, listen, bro.
No, it's all good. Hey. No, it's all good. It's one team. We all for the same goal.
Well, listen, I need to put you in the mix. I know you a man of standard. You gonna honor your word. So now we got 3 players in it. We ain't got just 2. Yeah. Shit, Kyle, y'all ain't told me shit. My guy Cookbook on here with you too.
Cookbook, Cookbook. They know what's happening. It's all good. I don't have to be the forefront of nothing.
Well, you ain't listen. It ain't about the forefront, but it's also about just putting a name with the event. You know what I'm saying? And so when you got
we got one common goal: to bring a good show to Little Rock. Man.
That's right.
All we about.
Well, I'm just saying, you being on the show help the show, don't hurt it. So I'm gonna do all I possibly can to pub. You know what I'm saying? Your deal. So yeah, I appreciate you calling in, man.
We might need some help. I don't know. Nigel, what y'all think? Y'all think we might need some help setting up Charlie Place? We got some work to do. We probably can get some free tickets while you help us set the place up. At middle floor.
Y'all talking about showing up, moving some chairs?
Just said middle floor.
Hey, listen, one question before we getting ready to get off, but I got to ask you the same question that I've asked the first 2 callers, De Niro. Why do you feel like it be so much hate in the city when people are doing some positive shit like y'all were doing? Why do you feel like that is?
First of all, I don't want to say it's because the next person ain't doing it. It's that I guess it's lack of belief in the next person until it actually happens. Little Rock, I think we on a smaller boat, under Mississippi when it comes to being last to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, I used to hang with all the people from Little Hip Hop Atlanta and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people complaining about Summer hosting and stuff.
Right.
And as even what you said, you never know. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that, because at the same time, if the show good, you just, and I ain't taking nothing away. You just never know. And then, you can always, like talking to Summer people. They say, they've been in places where people didn't threw out a certain amount of numbers where, hey, you'll perform. You just never know. But at the end of the day, just being with all the people from Little Hip Hop Atlanta and different people like that. I've been in places where the clubs and places packed out just for the person hosting, and some are A-list artists.
Yeah.
See, when Trey Songz came, he was about a B, C level then.
Right.
I don't think we ever had an A-list artist at Charlie's Place.
Yeah.
None of them people go to arenas, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate you, Daryl, calling, man. And we're gonna wrap this up. But I wanted to give these guys an opportunity to come on.
Riding around on this garbage truck too, passing out all these flyers and stuff for this show too. So you need the trash picked up. Call me 501-551-8489 and get this flyer and he'll pass these things out. Cause we can't do it without y'all, man. For real, the city bigger than us, man. This for all of us, y'all. Man, come in this thing and turn up, man. We ain't got nothing else going on, nothing else, man. Shoot, hey, we ain't finna tax for the drinks or nothing, man.
I appreciate you, De Niro. I'm gonna go.
Hey, man, I ain't far from Charlie, man. We trying to get y'all drunk. Y'all can walk to my house, man. Shit, I ain't gotta catch no Uber, but you catch no DWI, man. But come on out and have a good time. All y'all Aries, man. I don't know too much about the zodiac signs and all that, but man, Aries, man, y'all show up, man. Come free game with Summer, man. It's a pregame for her birthday, man. Y'all come show up and show out, man. That's if y'all about what y'all about, man.
All right, appreciate the call, Cook.
I bet, man.
All right,
Cal, take some shades off. Strong face ass nigga.
All right, fella. Yeah, Cook always be turned up, man. He always be cooked up. But nah, listen, man. As I was starting to say as we close, man, Little Rock, surrounding areas, this is a big deal that we get artists like Summer Walker. Artists like Summer Walker here. It's a big deal. It's hardly ever do we get an artist of this magnitude. So I want you to support these guys. If you want great things to keep coming to the city, you got to get out and you have to support it. Support, when I may support, I mean buy tickets. You have to put your money where your mouth is. And if we want to stop traveling and having to go to Memphis and Dallas and all of these different places to see great artists like this, we have to support. And so I'm asking you guys to support these people. They got Kyle, you got Nigel have taken their Monday evenings to answer all of the questions. They ain't hiding. You know where they are. You got their numbers. You can reach and touch these people every Sunday if you got an issue with them. All right. So don't be afraid to buy your advance tickets, because the advance tickets is what they need. Go ahead and get your tickets first, because if you wait the day of, it will be an upcharge. We don't know how much more it will be, but it will be an upcharge. And as Kyle said, as Nigel said, as the De Niro said, you don't know what she gonna do. They're saying hosting, but you just don't know. One thing for sure, she gonna be in the building. That's the one thing that we can promise you. So, Kyle, any last words? Nigel, any last words?
She's supposed to also judge a twerk show as well.
Okay.
She's supposed to judge that. So we're gonna add some things to it. She's definitely gonna be engaged with the crowd. So she's not just coming there to sit and, she's gonna come there and do her thing as well.
Somebody said something in the comments about after party. Do y'all have after party picked out yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Somebody, Andre Pendleton is saying, "I wish you fellas the absolute best blessings." Andre Kyle is saying, and Angel Ashford is saying, "What's up, Kyle?"
What's going on with you?
Let's see. Okay. Unique Snow is saying, "Do y'all want Trey Davis for real? I don't think his hosting is much." He said, "I do feel like he'll bring a whole lot more people out because a lot of women are crazy about his country ass." Ooh, but he can be at the entertainment before Summer Walker hit the stage, and he'll get the crowd going. That's what Unique Snow is saying. So y'all, Unique, holler at the guys offline. And Marcia said, "My live wasn't negative though." No, Marcia, it was not negative. That's why I shared it. I fuck with you, Marcia. I promise you. That's why I shared it. I'm just kind of fucking with you. I always kind of clown, but no, your live was not negative. It was not, baby. I support Marcia because you support this podcast. You've always been a supportive of everything I do. I'm just fucking with you. I always just kind of fuck with people. But listen, we're gonna let you guys go. If y'all have any questions, hit these guys up. Y'all got their social media handles. Y'all got their phone numbers. You got where you can get tickets at. We've answered all of the questions, all the concerns. So I don't want to hear no more damn complaint. I don't want to hear no more negativity. Let's surround these guys. Let's show these fellas love and go buy the tickets. And if you cannot buy the tickets, you can support it by sharing the flyer. Share the flyer. If you can't support it with tickets, share the flyer. That's how you support. If I left anything else out, y'all, we good?
No.
Put it out.
Okay. All right. I'm signing off. Listen, we'll see you guys this Sunday to the best damn podcast in the world. Y'all hold the line. Don't hang up. The Unpacking the Baggage podcast. We'll see you guys Sunday.
Had another rough conversation with the voices